the bonuses and the accolades have continued to pile up for one of the best heavyweights in the world, Stipe Miocic, and rightfully so. Of course, who can forget when he wrested the belt away from Fabricio Verdum in Brazil at UFC 198? And then what he did after the fact against Alistair Overeem and Junior Dos Santos put him on a pedestal as truly one of the best heavyweights of all time. And
it should, because when you have those types of names on your resume, you will be considered one of the greatest fighters the division has ever seen. Stipe has the ability to win fights in a number of ways. Unbelievable boxer, has great footwork, but also was a Division I level wrestler at Cleveland State University.
Fights fires pretty well, too.
He's really good at that. Yes, I went to the firehouse, and it's intense as it comes.
Stipe Miocic, ready to battle and take home that elusive UFC gold. All right, so Islam Makhachev getting back on the proving ground here tonight, putting his undisputed UFC lightweight championship on the line. So much to love about this man's mixed martial arts acumen, his fight IQ, and you got to think it's going to take the very best out of his opponent to wrest the belt away tonight.
Anyone that hopes to beat Makhachev has to be on their game. Your wrestling's got to be on point. Your striking's got to be on point. But more than anything, you have to have a steel mind. You cannot break in front of Makhachev because he will then drown you. This guy is a champion for a reason. And as you have seen time and time again, Hasbullah joins the Dagestanis in the octagon.
Perhaps that's an X factor tonight. The great Hasbullah in the corner of Islam Makhachev. Islam Makhachev now set to fight Stipe Miocic. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. And now to get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Stipe Miocic. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
And there's Herb Dean. He will handle the action inside the octagon. All right, so here's Stipe Miocic back on the horse here tonight, and certainly has the wrestling chops if he wants to lean on those, but Stipe believed that this is going to be a kick. There, somehow his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much. There you go. There you go.
All right, side control now.
Getting the mount here. Nice shot there by the champ.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent. Makhachev's back in half guard. Oh, he's trying to pin that arm in the triangle now. Ooh, that looks pretty tight.
It looks like he's getting close to this arm triangle. All he's got to do now is isolate the arm, get his head down to the mat, and squeeze, and his opponent will have no choice but to tap.
some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
And he will let his opponent stand up here. Just over 2 minutes, round one. Slips. Nice job by Miocic on the feet, making some adjustments, and man, that jab looks clean tonight.
I mean, that jab looks clean, but you gotta be very careful not to get hit with a Stipe Miocic right hand. It's powerful, it's straight, and it can be very damaging.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Makhachev's in half guard.
He's setting up a sub attempt.
Oh, I'm no expert, but that Von Flue choke looks locked in. Oh, submission defense holds up again.
It's on point. He's constantly under attack, and he just constantly bats away these submission attempts back to back.
Lands the ground and pound strike. Miocic gets back up. Just out of range with that strike. 15 seconds. Round two next.
Now, this round, I want you to get that submission. You're getting close, but you're giving up position. You're giving up some space before you're attacking. I want you to look for it.
All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went headhunting, landed, nearly got the finish, too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't headhunt. In this case, he's been headhunting, and he landed a big enough shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Round two here. Nice jab by the heavyweight Miocic. Shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. That's what they call it, to go and end the fight.
Inside leg kick. That's a good right hand there by Stipe. Maybe he'll attack the body here. You can certainly speak to that. He's a guy who mixes it up well.
He's a guy that can do everything. And not only can he land punches up high and punches up low, but he's a master adjustment on the fly whenever he's inside the octagon. Oh, he passes to half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt. There it is. Now he's going to mount. That was a slick transition.
Stipe's looking to pass out of the half guard and attain side control here, but unable to do so.
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Just over 3 minutes to go now.
Gotta be careful here.
Miocic getting work from the top here. He's got to do a better job to cover up. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Lands with the ground and pound here. Oh, hard ground strike there, and that one opened up a cut.
All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have two hands in or two hands out, or guys start to attack triangles.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Islam Makhachev. Less than a minute to go in the round.
Finish strong. Let's go.
All right, full guard here, DC. We'll see how soon he tries to pass.
Well, he needs to be passing immediately. in the full guard is where you are in most danger as a top fighter because they have all of their submissions. Right. They have the guillotine, they have the armbar, they have the kimuras, they have all their locks when they're in the full guard. So if you pass, you really do limit the danger that you're in from the top position.
Posture's up now. Oh, and delivers. Huge punch to the head there. All right, that's the end of round number 2. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure. But nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No, it wasn't a knockout, but you can't take those shots. That big punch landed, and it sat him down. If he gets hit with another one of those, it might be good night, Irene.
You ready to fight? You ready? Let's do it.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Again, going back to the jab just out of range.
Oh, nice.
Oh, he's on wobbly legs now. Good defensive vision to block that punch. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. He is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
All right, he's been very clean with his hooks on the feet here tonight, and it's the way he set it up that has really impressed you.
Yeah, it's very impressive to see him pop the jab, pop the right hand, just touch, 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 and then boom, sit down on that hook. He's going to be trying to find it again. You can see him setting up his opponent, trying to get the hands to drop so he can drop that hook over the top. Oh, right into mount.
We have crossed the midpoint of this one.
Let's work. Come on, let's work.
This is where he wants to be.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last one. Ref won't help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of this position.
Good work from the top here by Islam Makhachev. These ground strikes are starting to add up. All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge response from the crowd, no surprise.
I love it. I love all the grappling that was on display there, but fight fans want to see striking. That's exactly what they're going to get as he finally makes his way back to his feet.
Well, shades of Anthony Showtime Pettis against Tony Ferguson. Just now he pulls guard right into a triangle here, BC.
I mean, he pulled guard.
Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He was able to take his arm out and stay safe.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Block! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
All right, back to the stools we go, and that is a really severe cut, so we will monitor him between rounds as they furiously get the cut man in there.
To show something, you have to protect yourself. Let's get this fight.
All right, well, defense wins championships, and perhaps he can shore some things up there. Here are some replays from the damaging previous round.
Well, he's got to. He's got to change some things if he doesn't want this cut to get worse. But hats off to his opponent. His opponent found the target. His opponent knew exactly what he wanted to accomplish, and he got it done. He's got to continue down the path in order to make the cut worse.
You ready to fight? You ready?
We have arrived at the fourth round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go, fourth round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the heart. We'll see who has the upper hand.
You feel pretty good in round number 5. Round number 4 is the one that really does test the fighter. It really does test the mettle of the guy inside of the octagon.
It's okay, you're fine. Let's recompose.
Great block there.
Every time he lands, it's right on that cut. That is going to have a profound impact on him moving forward. Side control now, and certainly...
He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique.
You gotta be kidding me. He's out. Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it, because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. This has been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also defensively.
Well, I don't think his corner is going to step in here, but maybe the referee will take a close look. I mean, that eye is disgusting.
His eye is done. He's been beat up. He got cut early in the fight, and he's just been targeted in that area. He has not made any changes to his defense, so he's continuing down this path. The doctor's going to take a look.
Stay in control.
Under 2 minutes to go. Oh, the damage just continues to be inflicted. And with respect to the athletes, if this was a movie, I might just walk out. I don't need to see anymore.
I mean, I just don't even see it. It's to a point now where it's getting a bit uncomfortable. You have a fighter who's clearly outmatched, and his corner will not save him. This is crazy.
Makhachev's right back to the full mount. Oh, big shots from the top. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure.
Oh, nice.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Landing strikes nicely here from top position.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
10 seconds remaining in round 4. Working out of the half guard here. Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4. 20 minutes in the books. All right, mercifully, that is it for the round, and Miocic's eye is in real trouble, folks. That does not look good. I wouldn't be at all surprised to see the ringside physician be called on here. He might even stop the fight. We'll see. All right, so as the cut man gets to work, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round.
Well, he's got some work to do. The cut man's going to have to work a miracle, because this guy was on the receiving end of some real damaging shots. And if he doesn't do something different defensively, it's going to get worse. And if it gets worse, the fight may be stopped.
Ready to fight? Ready.
It is the 5th and final round. Oh, effective use of the jab by Miocic. Straight punch, that is useful. Stipe's chin's held up pretty well, all things considered here. Now a takedown attempt. It is not there, and not a ton behind it. He's still compromised. We'll see if he can recover here. He's in a world of trouble. Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Makhachev.
He passes to half guard.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Makhachev. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. And busy as he looks to improve position here. Makhachev's got the full mount.
Oh, he got to the spot.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Makhachev's in half guard.
Massive shot from the top.
Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through.
Like that.
Under 2 minutes now to go in the fight. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Islam Makhachev. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. Makhachev's in half guard now.
Now he's going full mount. Beautiful jab there by the champ.
Lands the ground and pound strike here. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard.
Stop.
All right, so once again, the champion takes all the best shots from the #1 contender. It goes the full 25-minute distance tonight. I think the champion might have just eked it out.
Just eked it out. I mean, this was as close as a close championship fight comes. He got pushed at every level of this fight. He got pushed at every moment of this fight, but I believe he got it done. I believe he will keep his championship.
The official decision is now in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. For the winner by split decision, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.